Mark Millar changing basically distributors, publishers. I was really surprised by this news. Miller World is going to be headed over to Dark Horse Comics, and that's a pretty big get in my opinion because almost everything Mark Millar's done is turned out really pretty good. Like even some of the weaker stuff is still better than most comic books out there. So I caught this on Twitter. Didn't get to it in time for Comic Book Day on Wednesday, but here we go, folks. This is on Forbes. He's the legendary comic book creator behind Wanted, The Magic Order, Jupiter's Legacy, Kick-Ass, Super Crooks, Kingsman, goes on, has joined forces with Dark Horse, and this is their story that they broke. The company takes over from Image Comics as a brand new publishing home of Millar's created titles. All of them are under the house MillarWorld banner, whose film and television rights are scooped up by Netflix. That was a 2017 deal for somewhere between $30 and $50 million. Okay. Here's a quote. Make sure I got this. I want you to be able to see it. Can you guys see it okay? We'll make it a little bit bigger. Hopefully that helps. All right. Can I just say that I've been a Dark Horse fan since the beginning, and this has been a decades-long love affair finally consummated? I love what Mike and the team had been doing for years, and so many of my friends are over there having a great time. I really just wanted to join the party and not only haul my massive shelf-groaning library with me, but also commit to several years of really exciting stuff in the wake of our big game crossover event. So, yeah, link in the description if you have not caught my video or my thoughts on that as well, because that is, if it's not the best comic of the year, it would definitely be, I believe, in everyone's conversation who's read it. This is from Richardson, Mike Richardson. For Dark Horse says, I've admired Mark's work for years. I'm very excited to bring his Miller world of stories to Dark Horse. Mark's world building and character creation has put him in the forefront of the comics industry, and we couldn't be happier welcoming him and his team to Dark Horse. As a big fan, I'm looking forward to seeing what surprises he has in store with us. So this is all just regular, generic sort of thing. This is a Nemesis Rogues Gallery book that they're teasing here under the Dark Horse brand. Right? So if you know about the fate of Big Game, this is kind of something that hopefully will intrigue you guys. The collaboration is 5 new titles. They're all slated for 2024, which is Nemesis Rogues Gallery, which you can see there, drawn by Valerio Giordano. The blood-soaked saga of Miller and Steve McNiven's felonious, ultra-violent riff on the Batman archetype. Quote, beyond this, I'm working hard on the 2025 launches right now. 4 completely new series you're going to love. This feels like a partnership made in heaven already. And now that the strikes are over and the pandemic is in the rearview mirror, we can start to roll out all the associated shows and movies to Netflix too. I'm buzzing. This might be just the booze. always doing his thing. So yeah, next up for Miller will be this one. There's going to be 4, and they're going to be under the Dark Horse banner and not Image. So kind of a major shift. I really can't even tell you what Dark Horse title I've really taken in or enjoyed in the last 12 months. So this is going to be a pretty big shift for me as well. Image has been very user-friendly, I think, with McFarlane's Spawnverse titles and some of the different creators that have been over there. He obviously publishes the first issues on their website. Many of those things have been out there for free, so people can get a good dose and find things that can be for them to then run out and buy them. I think that, like I said, with Millar's work, I feel everything. Because I reread like Sharky the Bounty Hunter. I had never read that. I read that. Reread Wanted. I finally got through Night's Club, and really everything. Even Nightclub, which I didn't enjoy as much as other folks, I found to be solid. It's a solid story. Like, it's just, there's a little start and stop stuff in there that I can nitpick apart, but it wasn't anything that I'm going to complain about. Nemesis Reloaded and Nemesis, I think, are great. And the fact that the way Big Game ends and where it leaves Nemesis was sort of a shocking element. So I'm interested to see how he wants to move forward with that part of his story. So, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the fact that now it's a big change, a big company? What do you expect? I think he probably retains a lot more control than just say your everyday average writer. So I don't think it's going to be a major shift or anything like that. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of pushback from the publisher or from Dark Horse. Say, oh, we don't want you doing this or that. But I guess we'll see. So I'd love to hear from you guys on it. Take care. I am Pops.
Yeah. Right?